curious people, and welcome back to the Curiosity Kingdom. This is the inaugural video of the new series, that is every element in the periodic table. In this series we'll be discussing every element from hydrogen to oxygen. We'll be going in the order of the atomic number. So let's start. The next video will be coming on the second Thursday of next month, and this series video will be coming on second Thursday. So don't forget to subscribe to Curiosity Kingdom for the updates. So let's start. And our first element is hydrogen. And so let's know about hydrogen. As usual, I'm Atul Dubey, your host for the day, and let's begin. Let's start with the basics. Basically, hydrogen is a chemical element with the symbol H, atomic number 1, and atomic mass 1.008 AMU. AMU is atomic mass unit, which can also be referred to as Dalton. As standard temperature and pressure, standard temperature and pressure are defined as the standard temperature is 273.15 Kelvin, which is 0 degrees Celsius or 32 degrees Fahrenheit, and a pressure of 100,000 pascals. And at this situation, hydrogen is colorless, odorless, tasteless, non-toxic, non-metallic, highly combustible, and a diatomic gas. Diatomic gases are gases in which the molecule that make it up naturally consists of two atoms of the same type. Moving ahead, finding out the position of hydrogen in the periodic table. In the periodic table, hydrogen atomic number is 1. Its group name is not defined. Some people say that it belongs to the alkali metal group, but actually this group starts from lithium followed by sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, and ending at francesium. Because hydrogen is not a metal, so it is considered to be non-defined. Its period is 1 and its block is S. A block of an element of the periodic table is a set of adjacent groups. Each group is named after the characteristic orbital S, P, D, F, and G, though no element belongs to the G group. Its electronic configuration is 1s1. Moving ahead, we discuss hydrogen in numbers. In numbers, its atomic number is 1 with the atomic weight 1.008 AMU and symbol H. Its atomic radius is 37.1 pm, which is picometer, which is equal to 10 to the power minus 10 centimeter. Its electronegativity in the Pauling scale is 2.2. Electronegativity is a measure of the tendency of an atom to attract a bonding pair of electrons. Its melting point is minus 259.14 degrees Celsius and boiling point is minus 252.87 degrees Celsius. Its density at STP, which is standard temperature and pressure, is 0.089 grams per centimeter cube. Speed of sound when sound travels through hydrogen at 27 degrees Celsius, in which its state is gas, is 1310 meter per second. Moving ahead, we discuss the history and terminology of hydrogen. Hydrogen was first observed by alchemist Paracelsus. She noted that bubbles were given off when iron filling was put in sulfuric acid, and these bubbles were flammable. In 1671, Robert Boyle also had a similar observation. But none of the observation led to the discovery of hydrogen, and so Henry Cavendish gets the credit. In 1766, what he did, he collected those bubbles and showed that they were a completely different gas, and hence this was discovered. Though this doesn't mean that it came to exist at that time. It existed from the beginning of the universe, but this time it was discovered. What he further, that is Henry Cavendish, further showed that hydrogen forms water. Thereby he ended one of the biggest myths, that water was an element. Further ahead, this gas was given name hydrogen, which means water former, by Antony Lavoisier, because Henry Cavendish shows that it formed water. Moving ahead, we look at some uses of hydrogen. Hydrogen has many uses. Like first one, which is not at present but it is somewhere used, it is that it is considered to be a renewable fuel for the future. Yes, hydrogen has really high calorific value, but the problem is that there is some problem with transportation and storage. But once these problems are sorted, then we will have a really big advantage, because hydrogen is first of all renewable and non-pollution causing. Moving ahead, we discuss that hydrogen produces ammonia, which is used for producing agricultural fertilizers by the Haber process, and cyclohexane and methanol, which are intermediates in the production of plastics and pharmaceuticals. It is also used to remove sulfur from fuels during the oil refining process. In the glass industry, hydrogen is also used as a protective atmosphere for making flat glass sheets. In the electronic industry, it is used as a flushing gas during the manufacture of silicon chips. The low density of hydrogen makes it a natural choice for one of its practical uses, that is filling balloon and airships. But see, nowadays nitrogen is used, but yeah, it's a practical use of filling balloons with hydrogen because it is one of the gases with the least densities. Moving ahead, we discuss the occurrence of hydrogen. Hydrogen is is the most abundant element in the universe. The giant planets such as Jupiter and Saturn contain mostly hydrogen. Hydrogen constitutes half of the mass of suns and stars. Hydrogen, though, is the most important element in the universe, but is very seldom found on the Earth in its elemental state, since it readily escapes the Earth atmosphere because of its low density. And the second thing is, it has a really high tendency to combine with other substances. So it is mostly found in its combined form or the compound form. Hence, hydrogen, though not seen in its elemental form, but is found everywhere, from the water we drink, from the cells to our body, the food we eat, and the plastic cups we use, and so on. And by this, we also discussed some of the very useful compounds of hydrogen. Some notable compounds of hydrogen are water, whose formula is H2O, ammonia, which is used for agriculture, fertilizer, NH3, methane, which is considered to be fuel, CH4, table sugar, which you use in your general life, where C12, H22, and O11, hydrochloric acid, which is required, which is a really important acid, contains hydrogen, HCl, alcohol, with ethyl alcohol, which is used in wines and beers, also contains hydrogen. Its formula is C2H6 and OH. Hydrogen is also found in many other acids like the sulfuric acid, nitric acid, also in some bases like sodium hydroxide, and so on. Moving ahead, we discuss the isotopes of hydrogen. But to understand this, you first know what the isotopes is. For that, you should know what an atom consists. Atom consists of certain subatomic particles which are called neutrons, electrons, and protons. Neutrons have no charge, electrons have a negative charge, and protons have a positive charge. In isotopes, we deal with the number of neutrons. The number of electrons and protons remain the same. But a different isotope of a hydrogen or any element when considered will consist of a new number of neutrons. So isotope of a given element have the same number of protons but different number of neutrons in each atom. And isotopes are a variant of a particular chemical which differ in their neutron number. Okay, and hence they differ in the atomic weight but not in their properties. So, and isotopes can be of two types, that is man-made isotopes and natural isotopes. Natural isotopes that occur naturally in nature, and man-made isotopes that are made in laboratories. So, naturally occurring isotopes of hydrogen are H1, H2, and H3, which are called as protonium, deuterium, and tritium. Each having one proton, as the number of protons remains the fixed, but has different number of neutrons that are 0, 1, 2 respectively. Though from these two, protonium is the most abundant in its total constitution. From them, H1, that is protium, and H2, that is deuterium, are stable, means they can exist forever. Whereas H3 has a half-life of 12.32 years. Half-life is nothing but the lifespan for which a particular isotope of an element can survive. After the end of the half-life, the isotope will change or take up a new form. There are also 4 man-made isotopes, which are H4, H5, H6, and H7, which have a really small lifetime or a really small half-life. Just for example, some of them have 10 to the power minus 21 or minus 22 or minus 23 seconds. So it's quite less. And from the man-made ones, H5 is most stable and H7 is the least. This doesn't mean that H5 is stable. Comparatively, it is stable than the others, but it's not completely stable. It also has its lifespan in very small units, like 10 to the power minus 21. So by this, we come to the end of this really interesting video. Hope you find this interesting. Do give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to Curiosity Kingdom. Comment below how you like the videos. Suggest videos for different topics. And thank you for watching. And God bless you all. Helium next up.